What up, people? It's your boy, Led, aka Inspired for Change, aka Marzi, aka Give me a mic, I'll spit my soul. That's what's up. Listen, you lot, thank you for coming to my channel. You guys ain't come across my channel before. This channel is regarded, it's about inspiring people, motivating people, telling my stories, but at the same time, having a moral behind each story. Some videos that you see is very funny, very entertaining, but there's always a moral and inspiration behind it. So I hope you guys could subscribe, like, comment. Your feedback is always welcomed, and yeah, more content coming your way. And yeah, don't worry about lockdown. Don't worry about tier 4. Don't worry about none of that. What you need to be at this moment in time, what people need to, you know what? I'm gonna leave that for another video. How about that? But firstly, what I would like to do is I want to mention about my charity that I'm raising money for. So the charity that I'm raising money for, I've got two charities, two GoFundMes. Yeah, one is for to get someone into rehab. Another one is for brothers that are coming out of prison. Brothers, what I mean by brothers, I mean anyone walks of life. A brother is a brother. It could be white, black, Asian. It don't matter. You're my brother. You understand? So if someone wants to change their life and they would like a chance into society and a bit of support, then I'm willing to be there for them. I've managed to raise almost, I think, 1300, alhamdulillah, by the will of Allah, that I got help. I met a lot of good people. You lot, the money that I'm doing, like, it's not for me. God is my witness. And one day, all of this that I'm doing is going to come to light, and the intentions behind it, you know. But everything I do, everything you do in life is about intentions. I suffered when I came out of jail. You know what I mean? I had no one to turn to. Yeah, I had a few people maybe drop me a little £80 here, £100 there, but still, I still didn't have a vision, you know. I didn't have that person to, you know, say, you know what, don't worry, step by step, I'm going to be with you. You just make sure you know what you want to do. I want to be that person for that person that's coming out of prison. Because I know there's a lot of young men in prison right now that are sitting in their cell thinking, when I get out, I would love to change my life, but how should I? Where would I start from? Who was going to help me? Because I was in that predicament. And I ended up spinning in circles. My mind kept spinning in circles. And yeah, man, it's very hard, man. I kept re-offending. I went to jail at least 4 or 5 times out of my life. And the first time I went to prison was when I was 15. And I don't know, everything happens for a reason, but if I had some sort of support when I was 17, 18, that extra support, the extra person to, you know what, obviously I had probation there, I had a couple of family members maybe that gave me advice here and there, but it's not the same as someone watching you step by step growing through life, you know. Let me help you get that ball rolling and eventually just let you go and spread your wings and just, you know what I mean, express yourself and live a different and live your life. So you guys, please, there's gonna be a link in my bio. Please donate generously. I'll appreciate it. All the funds are going to going to the people that I'm trying to support. I've done charities so many times in the past. I don't want to mention it. I'm a reliable source. All the money goes to the charity. God is my witness. You can see it in my eyes. I won't be doing this for a joke, innit? So yeah, please donate generously. 5 or 10 or whatever you have. It would help in it. Thank you so much. So now we're gonna get into the story now. Ho ho ho! You lot, make sure you're sitting for this one, you know, cause this one here, I feel like slapping it in 2 parts, but cause I be slacking on you lot, I'm gonna give it to you raw. So boom, this is how it went down. You know when it goes boom, you know it's going down right now. So bam, imagine. So I come out of jail now, yeah? Everyone's thinking, oh, here we go. He's talking about jail again. Shut up and mind your business, man. But anyway, as I'm saying, yeah, came out of prison. I went to one of my older cousins. She was a girl cousin. Her name was, it starts with K, innit? I won't mention her name. She's a big woman now, innit? Bless up, man. So my cousin, K, Khadra. I'm going to say Khadra. Cousin Khadra. That's her name anyway. So big up Khadra. You don't know, innit? My sis, all love, innit? So I come out of jail. Khadra, She was working in Zara at that time. So as she was working in Zara at the time, this is what. Whoa, we're talking, bro. We're talking 809 times. So we're talking a while. We're talking Zara back then. That's how you know she was on point. Like she was actually advanced. Anyway, cut a long story short, she went to Zara, so she got bare clothes from Zara for me, innit? She's like, alright, cool, good, come check me, innit? I got these clothes for you, innit? I said, alright, cool, sis, say no more. Went to go and check her, went northwest, went to my auntie's house, anyway, bam, 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 got the garbs now, yeah? As I got the garbs, I got a few items and stuff like that, alhamdulillah, you know what I mean? As I came back to the ends now, watch this now. Bang! I've got two bags on me, so I'm happy. Alhamdulillah, you know what I mean. Got my 2 bags on me. Got a couple of free legs. I know exactly what she got me. She got me some extra large. Really? You try to cut me something extra large. I know I was looking tankish, but come on, extra large is kind of mad, you know. But anyway, it's the thought that counts. It's my G. Anyway, I got 2 bags, so I'm rolling, cutting through the ends, coming back to the acting, cutting through the ends. Guess what? Someone's pulled up now in a cab. He had the lighty in the back. I'm not gonna mention his name. He had the lighty in the back. She was alright as well, you know. This time now, I'm like, well, I'm going. He said, yo, come, jump in. Imagine man's jumped in now. Like, I've got these 2 bags. What? You looking like you're doing your thing? Yeah, obviously, you get me? I had to go and see a couple of people, innit? Tuesday, man, landed in and a couple of people saw man loving it. This is when I was 18, 19, you know. So, as you say, you keep re-offending. Once you re-offend, people at first, people will be there for you, but eventually, when you keep doing the same mistakes, man, it gets to a point where it's just, life goes on, innit? But anyway, back to the story. I go to, so I'm there with my man. So I'm like, what? What you got to do for what? I said, where you going? He said, all the man them are down there, you're down there. Man didn't tell me what was going on, who got held up. Man just rolled with the brother. As soon as I started rolling with the guy, guess what happens? Man roll up in the house. When I roll up in the house, there's like 10 of the man them inside the house. And, oh man, there's a couple of my brothers in there anyway, yeah. Bam. Walked into the house now. As soon as I walked into the house, what did I see? I see one brother kidnapped. His whole face, all his mouth tied up, his hands tied up, his head bust there. Get me? I'm like, later. Hey brother. I'm looking at my goons in it. A couple of my goons were there, and a couple of my brothers. So I'm asking them, man, they walk on the other team. What are you man doing here, like type of thing? No. Obviously, like, my man's got something in it, like, so man trying to tell my man to cough up the thing in it. I'm like, what? So what? I've got. Somehow I end up being in this situation, huh? So now I'm in this situation. What happens now? See the you all napped and that. As the you all napped and that, it's like that. His head bust and that. And funny enough, yeah, I swear to God, you guys are gonna laugh. You lot are actually laugh, you know. But it's so mad. But you know what? When I get my show, eventually I'll mention something to this. You know what's how these 2 stories are gonna connect? Woo! Watch this now, yeah. So I'm there in the house now. I'm there in the house. Bam, bam. He's turning to. I'm not gonna mention what Mandem was trying to get him to grab. They told him, yo, go grab something, innit? He had something, so go grab that thing. So anyway, he got his brethren to go grab it. Yo, you come get me. Obviously he's on the phone and come get me and yeah, come bring that thing in. And when he brought the thing and but these times now, he brought the thing anyway. Mandem ended up getting the thing. He's gone now. Man's left now. What happens? Dum dum dum. Man's just in the hood, chilling in the park. What happens? 4 cars pulled up. Stark full of law. 3 cars pulls up. What did we see, brother? 3 men in suits. So in the 3 cars, men are jumping out in suits. Suit and tie. White brothers. Russian brothers. They've got like that. Who do we see in the back of the car? Because I clocked my man's trainer. Bam, he come put his trainer on the floor. Bam, I clocked the youth that obviously the man must have napped in it for that thing. So I've clocked the youth now. I'm like, ooh. He's come now, bam. The man have got to the boot now. The big thing's come put in here. I come to man now. Man, the day froze. No, he didn't froze. Guess what happened? I'm gonna tell you what it was. It was a Strally, innit? The thing was a burner, innit? Watch this now. As my man, one of the guys had the burner on him, yeah, so he's backed off the thing. Now, as he backed out the thing, man's pointing at him. One of the man them that are gassed in it, this guy is super gassed. He's like, yo, clock the thing at him, clock the thing at him, clock the thing. So my man's clocking the thing, but he's jamming. It was a 38 in it. The thing keeps jamming for some reason. I don't know why. So the thing jammed on him, jammed on man. So this thing's going, but it's nothing coming out. There's bullets, everything, but I don't know what's going on. I don't really know too much about guns in it. But what's going on now, yeah? Watch this now. What's happening now? What now? Remember my man, you know what? Shall I mention him? There's no point now. You know, one of the men that were there, he guess what he did? My man tried cheats one of the mobile phones. The mobile phone was a Motorola. I remember the little flip Motorola thing. My man, one of the Russian brothers, brings out his phone. What does he say? Well, he rings the thing. Guess what the thing rings in his butt. The guy got the team cheeks. He's ringing his big some mad ringtone anyway. What? Bye! The Russian bangs my guy in it. One of the men bangs him. So now what happens now? Woo! So now what happens? Oh blood! You know what? I've got bad stories. You know. I swear to God, man. I don't even know. When you remember one thing, another thing lends. What happens now? So now I need to continue. So now what's happening now? Everyone's scattered now. Yeah. Boom! Shoo! Man still flew down the park. But guess who I went with? I went with Mo Farah out of the Mandem. What made me go with the fastest guy? So I'm with this guy. This guy is just blowing for man, yeah? I just blowing for him. I'm saying, yo, bro, don't leave me. When I mean my man's a blowers, he is a blowers. He's blowing. I said, please don't leave me, Ak. Bam! I've held on to him. No one just drag onto him like that. I get taken, don't leave me. So bam, man, that's not leaving, and he's not lit. So we've cut now. As we cut now, we flew round to the police station park. What happens? Three of the man them. Watch. Oh, three of the man them. What? You know, one of the man them that had the thing and then thingy in his waist. Imagine the guy that had the thing on him that jammed. Cause these men are backed out the thing now, so they got their mashes out. These Russian brothers. Guess what? The man them will run to the station now. 2-3 of them ran to the station. Watch this now. I just went, officer! Bro, man went inside. So, yo, there's people after us. People after this. Imagine this. Imagine this. Man said the people. But guess what, though? My man's got the turner on him inside the police station. Imagine that. But obviously, they're not suspects or nothing. So, why are they getting searched? So, the man, they're there. Anyway, the close was clear. What ends up happening? Yeah, so that's what happened, man. So the moral of the story is, imagine the fact that I met someone else in a random situation and I end up being in the wrong place at the wrong time. So whoever you roll with, man, if man tells you, yo, come, let's roll, you need to ask my man in his face, what are we rolling for? If man tells you, you know what you say, you're not on it, forget it then, innit? Say salam alaikum, brother, in a bit. But if man can't be direct on what the mission is, on what you're achieving out of the mission, you need to do the pros and cons yourself. Am I benefiting from this mission or am I not benefiting from this mission? You understand? Because that situation there, I could have get put in, that could have been what? Aggravated burglary, and false imprisonment, kidnap. Brother, man was not there. But wrong place at the wrong time. Joint enterprise. You understand? And a lot of people go down because of this. So I hope you learned something from that. I hope you guys enjoyed that content. More content coming your way. Yeah, that's what's up, man. And yeah, please donate to the charity, man. Respect you lot. More content coming your way. Love. Done, man.